Hi guys, so I have this word. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys the most freshest word that I have. The freshest word is from early this morning. Okay, I would say roughly around like 5 a.m. ish. Okay, I'll give you the other words that I received yesterday later today. Okay, the word that I received around like 5 a.m. this morning, the Lord brought me back to the book of Mark when Jesus went to his hometown and he said a prophet is not honored in his own hometown, right? When Jesus went back to his own hometown, a lot of people, they did not accept the fact that he is the Messiah, he is the Son of God. They did not want to, accept that, because some of the people from his hometown, they knew him, they grew up with him, or they knew him or knew of him because his father was a carpenter, right? And Jesus was a carpenter too, right? So they did not accept the fact that he can perform miracles. They could not accept the fact that he can cast out demons. They did not accept the fact that he is the Son of God and he has miraculous powers, right? So when people know you, or they have a specific perception of you or an idea of you, and they know you as someone, and then they see you years later, months later, a decade later, and you are a completely different person, that can throw off the people that never really wanted the best for you. That can throw off the people that never really wanted to see you win in life. And what the Lord said to me this morning was that people are upset about who you have become. Really take that in. People don't like who you've become. They hate who you have become. And many of you guys, you don't need to be where you think you should be for people to feel this way. When you say yes to the call and you answer the calling and you are doing the will of God, that requires you to reflect. That requires you to change a lot of the things that you were taught. As in, you had to unlearn certain things and relearn things through Christ. Right? When you answer the call and you are chosen, you start to live upright. And when people have a specific persona about you, perception about you, and they see you in a negative light, it's going to be hard for them to accept that this is who you are now. It's going to be hard for them to accept that you are chosen. It's going to be hard for them to accept that you are God's. You are a child of God. Okay? A lot of people did not accept the fact that Jesus was the Son of God, that he had miraculous powers. If they never accepted Jesus, what makes you think they're going to be so accepting of you? So we cannot be surprised about this. We can't. However, you are definitely shaking up. You are shaking up the place. Okay? And you are causing conversations. You are ruffling feathers. You are making people uncomfortable. And they have to just watch you elevate in this life. They have to just watch you win. And again, you don't have to be where you want to be yet. You don't. You could be someone that's like, man, I don't have my blessings yet. But you do. What you have right now, you are still blessed. You being called, you are blessed. You being chosen, you are blessed. You're already wealthy. Right? But you may not be where you want to be yet. But you have the will of God, the hand of God on your life. And that alone will ruffle some feathers and make some people uncomfortable. Not only that, but the changes that you have made in your life, living upright, being the person that God called you to be, being the best version of who God called you to be. That's what people don't like. They don't like who you have become. Because once someone is called from God and chosen by God, listen, you are way more valuable. You are way more important and valuable than you even imagine. And people don't like that. Some people are very disappointed because they were hoping that you would fail in life. They were hoping that something bad would happen to you, you'd be in jail. They were hoping that every time they hear your name, it's associated with bad news. It's associated with drama. It's associated with some type of negativity. Because some people don't like the fact that you are doing better than them. And it may not have to be physically. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about the ranking of your spirit, the ranking of your anointing. Some people don't like the fact that you have done the work, the internal work that a lot of people don't do. A person can be rich and they can have a lot of money and they can be comfortable physically, but that does not mean that they are comfortable spiritually. That does not mean that they are comfortable with who they are. That does not mean that they are at peace. That does not mean that they are confident with themselves. No matter what they show you on the external. When you have done the spiritual internal work and your spirit is called for such a time as this, a ranking, you have a ranking in the spiritual realm that is high because you are a child of God, you already won at life. People right now who are disappointed because of the person who you have become. Because once you are called and you are chosen, it don't matter if people don't physically respect you or don't want to physically respect you like they didn't want to physically respect Jesus. Guess what? They have no choice but to spiritually. They have no choice but to in the spirit because of your ranking. Okay, so continue to be great. Continue to be obedient. You are extremely blessed. Okay, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.